Hey Crafty Friends, it's Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm on today with a project share. I had some time to finally enter a challenge, and so I'm really excited about it. It's a challenge that's hosted by Crafting with Fury, and her challenge is to make 2 Halloween themed ATC cards. And the cards, you're going to send her 2 cards, and then she's going to send one back to you. Her challenge started on September 10th, and I believe runs through October 31st. I will link her video down below to her challenge with all the information. So if you want to go ahead and enter, there's still lots of time to do so. But I figured I would enter her challenge because I do have all my Halloween crafts out still, and I've only made 1 ATC card prior to doing these, and so I thought it'd be good to practice and do more cards. And so I just wanted to show you, these are the 2 cards that I made. And I think they turned out really cute. I'll share with you this one here first. I'll put this one on the side. So this one here is cute little unicorn, like a witch or zombie unicorn. This is not a template. I just cut out the size of the ATC card, which is 2.5 by 3.5. I rounded the edges. I'm not sure if you're supposed to, but I did. I used a spider die here, put it on the side. I put up some black grass, and I used a tombstone die, and obviously my unicorn die. And for the back, I used my Tim Holtz distressed inks. And so the colors I used for that are this one here, wilted violet, and black soot. And I use this also to distress around the tombstone there. So I used those 2 inks for the background, and then I just used like a wet paintbrush, got water, and then I just tapped it, and then I pat it dry with a paper towel. And then I also made the background shimmery. And how I did that was actually I made my own shimmer spray. So that's this here. And how I did this was I put some alcohol. I put alcohol in here, a little bit of some black glittered eyeshadow. It's a cheap eyeshadow. I don't even know if I have it here. Let me see here. I don't have it here. Anyway, I went to Target and I found like this eyeshadow trio, and so black, and so I put some in here. I mix it up, and I put some cheap hairspray. I mix it all up, and then that's my my shimmer spray. I also made one in white too, so you just shake it up, and that's my white shimmer spray. So I think it's very economical rather than having to buy shimmer paper, but it's really pretty, and it stays. So I really like that. So the die that I used for the unicorn is this one here, which I purchased from KS Crafts. And so if you want the link, I can leave the link down below for this. So that's the die I used for the unicorn. And then for the grass, I used my lawn fawn. I used this one here, and I just cut it out twice, and then I layered them. Well, you can't really tell, but I made a layer there. So that, and then I didn't get out my spider die, but it's just a small spider die that I have. And then for the tombstone, I used this set by My Creative Time. It came with the tombstones there. So I layered it, silver on top gray, and then I just distressed the gray with the black soot. And then I used a Halloween hello, and I stamped it on there using my Misty stamper. And so that's that. Then I just used some black glitter paper for her hair, and then some silver for the wings and the unicorn horn right there. Then I made some little stitches there with my black pen. Yeah, and that's how this one turned out. Oh, and then I used a spider that I got from AliExpress here. So that came in a pack of 50. I have 2 packs of these, and so I just put that on there. So that's my first card and the items I used. And then go to my second card, which is this one here, which again I did the background the same using these 2 distress inks, Use some water splats, and then I pat dry. And then I used a ghost. This is like one of those cardboard chipboard pieces from Target, and that came in that bucket I think last year. And then these bats came from this set here. Again, the My Creative Time, because there are 2 bats in there. So since I had that out, I just cut 2 of those out in some glitter paper. And then for this, you see, it's actually a set like this here. So I cut this out and I used it, and then I cut the excess off there, and then I cut the Tombstone part out again in gray, and then I layered that up twice, and then I used that spider web, you know, that webbing that we used to go put around our house for Halloween. I forgot what it's called. It's like just that spider web. So I put it around the Tombstone there to make it look like a web, and then I put one of those blinged spiders from the pack here. And then I made the moon using one of my, just a circle punch. I think it's a 1 1/4 circle punch. And then I used again my distressed inks. For that I used squeezed lemonade and spice marmalade, and these 2 colors combined made that moon right there. And so yeah, that's about it for this one. So the other card that I made, I actually put it on my Instagram, but I had to do some modifications because her tail was hanging off. And I went back to the video, and like the ATC card, I guess people who collect them, because I don't collect ATC cards, they put it in like those baseball, you know what they make those pocket letters from, and so she didn't want anything sticking out, and so nothing was sticking out here, but the tail was out and this was sticking out, so I cut it to make the Tombstone fit, and then her tail I had to kind of gently peel it off and tuck it in there, and so now everything fits on the card, and this one I didn't have a problem fitting them on the card. And then so how I'm packaging it up is I'm putting this one in here, and then that's how this one is going to look. And the bow is from Jillian Vance. This is one of my favorite bows that I like to use, and so I used this one. And then for this card, I'm going to package it in here. I want to put my info in the back, and so that's why I haven't closed it up yet, and plus I needed to do the video, so that's how it's going to go. I put some gems in the center. I also made her a set of bows here, and right here. And this card, not card, but the cardstock I use is the same cardstock from my loaded tag flip. I'm just trying to use up that paper pad, and I don't know the name of that paper pad because it's an old one, and I cut up the front of the pad, like the cover, so I don't know, but it's a double-sided paper. So I went ahead and made her 4 bows, put the gems in the middle, and then I used one of my spider doilies, that I got from Tuesday Morning, I think last year, and then I put this really cute orange spider on the web. That's from, I think, Walmart. And so this is what I'm going to send her. I'm also going to send her a few other goodies, but I'm going to keep that a surprise in case she does see this video. So hope you all enjoyed, and I will probably come on again later this evening with another project share, because I am going to try to enter another challenge from someone that I subscribe to here. So oh, that's my laundry, if you hear that music. Anyway, I am gonna get going. I have to get ready to go take my family out to the store, and I hope to be back later this evening. Hope you all have a great Sunday. Happy crafting, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.